Welcome back to Vinny Rottino Baseball Academy Coach's Corner. This is where we're going to break down swings. You guys send in the swings. I break them down and describe them on YouTube, make some adjustments if we have to, or just highlight a really good swing. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to highlight a really, really good swing. This was sent in by my really good friend, Matt Zieba. He was the backup shortstop to me at UW La Crosse. So he is now the head assistant at UWL. For Chris Schwartz, they do a phenomenal job with the baseball program. Obviously, Scott Gillitzer's there as well, ex-professional player. But as always, I wanted to just mention real quick that Vinny Rottino Baseball Academy is brought to you by Maggie Rottino Real Estate, the name in real estate in southeastern Wisconsin. Maggie Rottino, make sure you hit her up if you are in the market to buy or sell a home. She does a phenomenal job with all of her clients. This is also brought to you by Locked On Brewers. Make sure you follow Dom Catronio and I. Listen to us talk about the Brewers 5 days a week. Right now, we're doing 3 days a week podcasting, just giving you all the Brewers content that you need, 20 to 30-minute episodes. We have a great interview coming up this week, but jumping right into it, let's go ahead and share that screen and get right into Matt Zieba's son, Riley. This is a really, really good swing. We're just going to highlight some things real quick about what he does really well. And we're actually going to compare it to Jace Peterson. As you can see here, what we do is we kind of go side by side with Jace Peterson because this is a very comparable swing. So here's Riley's swing. As you can see, really balanced, really flat through the ball. Just does a great job of getting that barrel slotted. Really got some noise there from that video, but he does a great job of getting that barrel slotted. So what we're going to take a look at first is that gather back. See, they're both gathered back and they get that weight again on the inside part of that back heel. Perhaps Riley is a little bit stacked over that back leg. We talk about that a little bit, that we don't want it all the way stacked. He's a little bit young, probably, to kind of nitpick right here. We just want to see these players get that weight back, so then they can go back to center and then hit against that front side. That is what baseball is all about. Again, I continue to talk about how athletic this move is. And if you were to compare a baseball player hitting to them throwing, let's say, a medicine ball, it would be very similar to what they're doing with their lower half. Or if they're pitching, it would be very similar to what they're doing with their lower half. It's a gather back and then get back to center to hit against that front side. So what happens is then you whip the barrel forward from the ground up, using your lower half, using your hips, your back leg to kind of turn through and allowing that barrel to come last. So here it is. They're both kind of gathered back. As you can see, if we had to nitpick again, we would say that Riley's a little bit over rotated with that front shoulder. Again, a little too young to really nitpick here. That gets cleaned up as pitchers start throwing harder. Again, he looks very, very athletic. He'll just probably naturally get out of that over rotation. And he does wrap the bat a little bit. The barrel of the bat, or the tip of the bat, is a little bit past the center of his head, which is an indication that he has wrapped the bat a little bit. Again, things that can get cleaned up naturally as pitchers start throwing harder. So now we're going to go ahead and advance the video here a little bit. You see that Jace Peterson does a phenomenal job of getting back to center. He's actually, the ideal for me is actually a little bit back of center. So just a hair. So I'd say 55, 45, or maybe even 52, 48, right? To have that weight just back of center so you can read the pitch. You can put the brakes on a little bit easier. But you see Riley here does the same thing. Great job of getting that weight back to center, maybe just a little bit back of center, which is a great job. And you can see now that as he's turning, what happens is that back elbow slots, okay? That back elbow slots naturally, and then that barrel gets on plane with the shoulder turn. You see how now flat the barrel gets. And this is all a natural move because of that lower half's working so well. And you can see Peterson doing the same thing, right? So that natural slot of the elbow, the barrel gets on plane with the shoulders and ready to deliver the barrel to and through the baseball. Look how short Jace Peterson's swing is. This is a really, really great job by him. He made an adjustment this last year to go ahead and have that lower half kind of lead the way a little bit better, and everything started to clean up a little bit for him. And he really started to drive the ball to all fields, hit for power, and still maintain that great ball strike judgment. Okay. So now, again, Riley, look at that barrel, just flat through the ball. Peterson flat through the baseball is a home run by him. This was a home run by Riley right here. Bomb into the graveyard at UW La Crosse, back where I used to hit him and Zieba used to hit him. But that is a really, really good, really, really athletic swing. And that's just a phenomenal job. Great job coaching by Matt Zieba, my good friend. Again, my backup at UW La Crosse. Just really appreciate you sending in the video, Zeeb, and keep them coming, guys. I love doing these. And this has been Vinny Rottino Baseball Academy. If you guys are in the market, if you're near here in Southeastern Wisconsin as well, and you need some coaching, Jack Schiestel, the best coach around, Scott Brooks, best coaches around here. They have hitting clinics all winter. Please reach out to me and make sure that you hit me up on Twitter, on Instagram, and I can get you in connection with them for some hitting lessons. Have a great rest of your day.